Deadly Tarantula Girl coming to you from my private serpentarium tonight to bring you one of my most special creatures, Phyllomedusa, also known as the, what is the common name? Tiger-legged monkey frog, I believe. Now, I'm not sure exactly what species of Phyllomedusa this is, so if you can tell me, please let me know. I won't be able to identify the species until they get a little bit older. But if you're a frog aficionado and you can tell now, please comment that below. Also, remember this is a family channel, so please let's keep our comments appropriate. In this container, I have a lovely duo of frogs. These have actually been inside my bedroom in my previously poison dart frog enclosures, and they were on an automated rain chamber, but I decided to move them to this XO Terra, and I just put it naturalistic. As you guys know, I do live in the desert, and these frogs need a lot of moisture, as all amphibians do. So the very bottom layer of this terrarium is actually coconut fiber. Then I put a layer of moss, and then I went out in my yard and grabbed a couple of branches, and I have some bark and some pothos and water that has been dechlorinated. So here is a little warning to anybody who's going to be getting into frogs. You need to make sure never ever to put them or mix them with tap water unless it has been exposed to the air for at least 24 hours, because all tap water in the US is chlorinated, which will actually hurt most amphibians. So you have to be careful about using tap water. In other areas, they have chloramine in the water, which actually won't break down due to oxygenation. You have to buy a tap water conditioner to add to your tap water in order to make it safe for your delicate amphibians. So check into that if you're getting into amphibians, unless you just want to buy distilled or drinking water and simply use that. One of my favorite things about this species is the amazing pattern on their legs, which you will see when this little guy gets moving. And they kind of look just like a little brown or green frog until they spread their legs out. And you can see that brilliant orange tiger striping that makes it so incredible. Actually have two of them here. One, I use these little film canisters with the suction cups in my poison dart frog tanks because they like to spawn into them. And also you can see that critters like to hide out in there as well. Now you can see his coloration is changing because I took the moss away, and he's trying to figure out what to blend in with. So I'm simply going to reattach this film canister to this glass wall. You can see when his legs are all stretched out how beautiful he is. So I'm going to go ahead and chase him out into this enclosure as gently as I can. Ooh, look at those legs. So he already looks a little dry because he has been in this container waiting for transport. And you can see how beautiful these little frogs are. Just love them. So I'm going to let him kind of let go of that container and move on to the log. Of course, he does have the sticky toes. This is a frog that is native to the jungles, South America. Oop. Hello there, look how big you are too. So these were itty bitty little frogs when I first got them. And you can see they're growing up quite nicely. So this is a particularly beautiful species that I personally love. I do think that that was a successful rehouse of 2 Phyllomedusa. So I hope you liked this froggy rehouse. Big shout out to JT in his Albuquerque store of Desert Reef Exotics, where these froggies came from. I absolutely love them. They're beautiful, they're growing, and I was super happy to showcase them in this video today. Let me know what animal you'd like to see next, and actually, little spoiler alert here, you'll see I've been growing a pothos, and I'm about to put some critters in there very, very soon. So why don't you comment below what you think might be going in there, and I'll see you guys again soon.